Всем привет! Продолжим проходить второй эпизод Игр Престолов. Мы снова возвращаемся к нашему первому герою, который был сослан на стену, и, судя по всему, мы приближаемся к стене. Так, что у нас тут? Можно посмотреть что-то, да? Что это? Подъемник. Давайте посмотрим на подъемник. Кто-то едет на хребет этого айсберга. Так, а тут что посмотреть? Медальончик. Интересно, Джон Сноу здесь?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Ну да, мы же не разбойник какой-либо. Где Джон Сноу? Всем пофиг, что мы пришли. К нам даже никто не подошел. Ау, нас уже толкают.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
I need to speak to the Lord Commander.
We, don't have one right now. It's Frostfinger you want. He'll get you sorted out.
Frostfinger.
Frostfinger.
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Но... Нам палец в рот не клади, я думаю. Или клади. Ладно, время покажет.
Like a girl. A worldling girl, maybe.
Girl.
Teach him a lesson. Oh, I'll teach him.
Много разговоров, мало дела.
That looked like it hurt. It did.
Такие вот юмористы тут все. Посмотреть на бочки, что в бочках.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Использовать? Как его можно использовать?
Huh. It's warm.
Да, странно, что она теплая. Ну ладно. Давайте будем использовать лестницу и поднимемся. Фростфингер это потому, что ему пальцы отморозило?
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'm Gary Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall?
You a thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you.
Конечно, не соврали.
You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Койка и плащ. Ну давайте будем искать койку и плащ.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Клёвый он чувак. Только очень негативный какой-то.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
They give us month-old bread.
There's fucking worms in it. And Lord Whitehill hears about these.
We should just take what we need. I'd rather die.
The Whitehill
fighting
soldiers
than starving.
always seem to be angry, and we have too few men to handle them.
Ну, если они их...
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Если их кормят червивым хлебом, неудивительно, что они злые.
You know what else? No fucking wine.
Думаю, драться мы с ними не сможем.
Wine in the cellars.
Degor's locked him up tight, just like his own cunt.
He has no fucking...
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Он это кто?
Bloody cripple.
And he's leaning on a girl. I should have buried him with the corpses. Foresters are
Had a
cursed.
run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
Don't let go of your sister now. What a disgrace to his house.
Чё, мы оправимся. Я надеюсь.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Get out of my way.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Ну да. Тупиковая ситуация вообще. Что ж мы будем делать?
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Move! Now!
Чё, обкакались? Я бы тоже бы обкакался, если бы у меня такая рожа бы орала.
Go on then, my lord.
Ну, кстати, да, обычный солдат наезжать на... на лорда, это... мягко говоря, могут и повесить. Даже если там маленький лорд маленького дома. Это все равно во много раз круче, чем просто солдат.
We'll not coddle our enemies.
So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Ну, давайте попробуем.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Сразу к делу.
Talia has told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool!
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay...
Sir Royland!
Ethan made it clear I wasn't wanted.
He needed you there. Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
Вот так вот.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Do whatever it takes. Ryan will not remain hostage at High Point.
Perhaps it's time to talk about the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself.
Но мы как-то не очень презентабельно выглядим.
Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena? She's coming now.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick. And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Give them wine. I want them dull, not angry.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Да, давайте устроим пьяную оргию.
The ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Приезжает невеста.
It's good to be back.
А у нас тут просто взвод пьяных солдат. По-моему, это будет просто великолепно.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Там у нас пока ничего не вышло, но посмотрим, что мы еще можем сделать.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. I had to borrow that from Father. Mine was stolen, can you imagine?
Да. Можем.
I wonder who it was.
Не знаю, зачем мы это сделали.
Are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
Хороший вопрос.
Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Что помощи от тебя как-то немного.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
У нас есть ее печать. Мы можем от ее лица послать письмо. Но это рискованно. Если нас пропалят...
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Вот что нам делать? Закончить письмо или подделать письмо? Блин, у нас брательник в таком виде, что я даже не знаю. По-моему, надо подделать письмо.
Dear Lady Elena. No. Dearest Lady Elena. She took the seal with her. Luckily, I have this, Lady Marjorie's seal.
Поставить, конечно. Если уж обманывать, то идти до конца. Благо на печати нету даты. Всегда можно сделать вид, что письмо было написано до того, как печать украли. Хотя... Как это может быть?
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
Мы же еще не завершили.
Of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores.
Она сможет спалить.
I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind. What about? Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those? I've got them.
Что случилось, Сэра? Что ты скрываешь? Где Джон Сноу? Или он в разведке тогда был?
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Ну, отойдем в сторону, почему нет?
I think we'll get along fine.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
Ну, расскажи.
Was erected over 8,000 years ago.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
Это что, для писем кинжал?
I stuck it in him instead.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
What dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Картошку.
Potatoes? You fuck potatoes?
I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Boy, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Well, I got sent here for...
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Мы как это самое, как школьники. Болтливые. Вроде организация серьезная.
Who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Что, заводим себе друганов?
For your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger, so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
О, пришел.
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Джона Сноу. Даже стена стала унылой. Сам он унылый. И тут все какое-то депрессивное. Вот что значит под командованием Джона Сноу.
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those dummies? Those are things. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. No.
Арбалеты, луки и чего?
Castle Black.
Надо показать свои боевые навыки. Может быть, а Джон Сноу нас заметит и что? Так, это что? Что это? Фростфингер, мать его. Надо, наверное, что-то им показать. Так, я тут захотел зайти в кодекс. Мне интересно, может, появились какие-то новые люди тут. Или у нас только форестеры достойны такой чести, чтобы... Да, походу, только форестеры достойны такой чести, чтобы быть прописанными в кодексе. Ладно, хорошо. У меня, кстати, вообще подозрение, на самом деле, что... А что с конем можно делать? Нормально, да, на нас, конечно, смотрит Фростфингер. Джон Сноу, мы ходим, коняшек гладим. Показываем, как мы хотим стать следопытами. Ну, давайте постреляем, наверное, не знаю. Дурак.
Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Интересно, откуда мы знаем, как пользоваться арбалетом? Мы же никогда им не пользовались.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
Сейчас так взять и Фростфингеру в ногу засадить.
Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Центр груди. Опа.
You can follow orders at least.
Что значит, по крайней мере?
Left target.
Левая мишень, голова.
Good. Right target, chest.
Опа.
Not bad. Center, between the eyes.
Ну, что-то типа.
You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Мы прошли испытания с арбалетом. Джон Сноу в нас просто скоро влюбится, судя по его унылому лицу. А, он ушел. Мне даже не интересно. Ладно, у нас еще есть Фростфингер.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, He is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him.
Воришка.
Don't tell, all right? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
Карманники, воры, убийцы, насильники, растлители картошки. Господи, с кем мне тут только не приходится иметь дело.
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue!
You, grab a practice sword.
Давай. Давай какой-нибудь, только не очень тяжелый. То есть тяжелым у нас... Блин. А разница есть вообще какой брать? Ну давайте возьмем с черной ручкой, не знаю.
I'll be sparring with you today.
Ну давай, поработай со мной.
Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Ну да, кости переломать можно. Пока неплохо.
Come on, keep at it.
Прям War of Roses. Куда мы так научились драться? Мы же не дрались-то никогда толком. Только меч чистили.
Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
Ну чё, попробуем бычару одолеть или нет? Или нет такой опции у нас? Пока что. Ладно, не будем бить нашего братана на глазах у Фростфингера. Так, а чё тут бочки? Бочки тоже таскать надо?
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you?
Кормят херово.
See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
Right. I can do this.
Ты уверен? Она же кило 50, наверное, весит. Не обделайся. И куда нам ее тащить-то? О, блин. А можно кому-нибудь на ногу ее уронить? Это было бы забавно. Так идешь, 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 и хера кому-нибудь на ногу. Ой-ой-ой, ты чё? Ты же наш братан. Нельзя братана толкать. Или ты нам не братан?
Don't hurt yourself, Tom. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
I'll be a ranger. Just you watch.
Not holding my breath, brother.
Чё ты говнишься-то, братюня? Мог бы быть моим братюней, а ведёшь себя как мудак. Не знаю. Как кто.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it?
Где же он?
Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Ничего не скажем. Пусть ищет.
Come to think of it, you were the last one I showed it to.
И что?
Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
Да, пусть сами разбираются.
Give me my knife.
I don't have it.
А что ты за нас прячешься?
My way.
Get it. Do something.
Давайте не двигаться.
I fucking warned you.
А зачем ты нас бьешь?
I won't say it again. Fuck!
Братюня, ты обалдел.
Hey, look. Fight! Fight! There they go again.
А чё ты не сопротивляешься? Надо братюне врезать. Ну-ка, а давай-ка отмудохаем братюню. А? С левой, с правой. Ой-ой-ой, братюня теперь нас мудохает.
What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Kara defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
Я надеюсь, он нам его не засунул.
He must have hid it.
And you, I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training.
Промолчим.
You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man to top the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
Чё, сортиры будешь мыть, бычара?
Come with me.
А мы будем яйца на стене морозить. Как крутой братюня. Хе-хе. Эй, воришка, воришка. Ну, главное, что он нам его не засунул за пояс. А то я уж было подумал, что эта подлая тварь нас захочет подставить. А нет. Видимо, в этой подлой твари больше братюни, чем не братюня.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
What did you want to talk about?
Давай сразу к делу. У нас жизнь тяжелая.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Да ты гонишь, ты решила забухать.
I hope you've got another one of those.
I never took you for a lush, Mira.
Lush? Интересно.
Sadly, it's just the one.
Выпить лучшее вино Серсеи. Да почему бы и нет?
A little won't hurt.
Тёлки бухают.
So, I,
Ну что тебя тревожит? Блин, вы бы хоть бы в кусты бы залезли, если вы не можете пить на виду.
well, I just...
Выпей ты еще.
I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Надеюсь, ты не собираешься признаться в любви?
Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one.
Давай, давай.
Trust you.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah.
А кто это?
You're a bastard?
Yes.
Кто такие Флауэрсы?
I'm fortunate to be where I am. I know that. But to always have to hide.
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
Ну и что дальше?
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother, and now you. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first.
С кем?
I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Of course, Sarah.
Thank you, Mira. Thank you.
Ну, ладно, в принципе, хуже мы все равно не сделаем.
I'm so sorry. Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
Давайте, наебентесь. Ой, да, и полумужа сюда.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon?
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Мы знаем подход к полумужу. Тёлки и бухло.
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush.
Да ладно тебе, что ты это самое?
If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords...
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could.
Но вы пьяны, да? Или что?
Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
А ты бухай. Любительница. Так, я думаю, наверное... Знаете что, давайте вот здесь мы прервемся. Потому что пора прерваться. И оставить что-то интересное на следующую серию тоже. У меня подозрение, что этот эпизод будет гораздо короче первого. Поэтому, возможно, следующая серия уже будет финальной для второго эпизода Игр Престолов. Но в любом случае, эту серию мы заканчиваем. А что будет дальше, увидим в следующей серии. Спасибо за просмотр. На сегодня все. Пока-пока.